Carol Daniel in Studio B on KMOX. And in honor of Father's Day, we wanted to find a dad who could tell us what it's been like becoming a father, trying to be the best father that he can be. And apparently he's been very successful because Maurice Spite is the Father of the Year as awarded by the Father Support Center. He joins us now on Studio B. First of all, congratulations. And tell us your story a little bit. How many children do you have? And were you always involved in their lives?
Yes, I have three children, Madison, Maurice, Mackenzie Spite. I had always been involved with them ever since they was born into this world.
How difficult has it been to be a father?
It's challenging to keep taking on responsibility, teaching them and raising them to grow up to be the young ladies and young men to be in life.
Are you married to their mother?
Yes, ma'am.
And so going through the program at the Father Support Center, what have you learned from them?
Learning from the Father Support Center, I had learned to be a better father to my kids and a better husband to my wife, and learn the parenting class and be more responsible as a man.
Have you seen in the St. Louis area what happens to children who don't have a father, who's learning like you have? What have you seen?
For kids that's growing up without a father, I know that it's hard because every child need a father in a life, because fathers they show them how to be responsible, teach them the right ways to help them out in school and make them become to be somebody successful.
Was there ever a time that you thought, I don't have anything to offer? I mean, you let your wife do it all. Was there ever a time that you struggled in being a father?
Plenty of time. For example, I was almost homeless. I didn't have a job, and without a job, it was really hard because I couldn't bring in ends and meat and to pay my bills. So that's why I had went to Father Support Center to get help to become a better father and find me a job and just to be a better person.
Studio B continues with a friend of mine. Halbert Sullivan is the executive director of the Father Support Center. And I mean, I know that I can just say go, and you will just talk about what the organization does and how important it is in the St. Louis community. But I wanted to ask you, as we approach Father's Day, about the difference that you know you're making in the lives of not just the men, but in the lives of children.
We're making a huge difference. I am the founder of the Father Support Center, and we started this agency about 17, 18 years ago. And back during that time, you didn't see a whole lot of guys with backpacks, with fanny packs. You didn't see a whole lot of guys walking through the grocery store with their kids. And as you know, we push our message. And today, guys got fanny packs, guys got changing diapers in places, and guys are everywhere, grocery store, the mall, with their children. And that's what the agency is all about, to make an impact in a child's life. We say we're giving children their dads back.
And although we just talked to Maurice, and he's an African-American man, it's not just about black men. I know you don't just help black men, right?
No, our doors are open to all dads. Throughout Metro St. Louis, we have a location downtown on Market Street. We're getting ready to open up another location on the south side. So it's for all fathers. Over the course of the 17 years, we've had Bosnians in, we've had Native Americans in, Hispanics in, as well as Caucasian fathers in. All dads.
What are you teaching them?
We're teaching them how to be in the life of their child. We're teaching them the value that they bring to the life of the child, as well as the value that they bring to their children's lifestyle. You know, in America, there's 24 million children growing up without fathers in their lives, and those 24 million face some huge challenges. You and Maurice hit on a few of those challenges. We can look at most all your negatives, and all at the 70th percentile or higher. High school dropouts, 70% of all those children come from fatherless homes. Drug abuse, 72% come from fatherless homes. Suicide, 73% of those who commit suicide, fatherless homes. Runaway and homelessness, about 78% of those children come from fatherless homes. Prison, incarceration, juvenile, all over the 70th percentile. And the last one that keeps the cycle going, 82% of all teenage girls who get pregnant come from fatherless homes. So by us working with our dads, we're making an impact into those type of stats that will have an impact on our society as a whole.
We talk a lot about sexism in this country, and I've wondered if a part of that is hurting us because we focus so much on helping women and helping mothers that we have ignored fathers. Talk to me about that.
Well, I can see that you have that there's something into what you say, that the male is somewhat ignored. However, I don't think that was the intent. In other words, the mom oftentimes is the one who has the children. And therefore, in America, we do what we can do to help children. And because mom has the children, you know, you can't give a child a place to live without mom having a place to live. You can't feed a child without mom eating. So mom gets a large benefit because she has children. And at the same time, we don't want to say that it's that society is doing one for more than it is for other. It's just that we do want to focus in on that in that same community, in that same impoverished area where that mom is living in poverty, the male is also living in poverty too, which makes it increasingly difficult for him to do what he needs to do for his children.